I only exist with it. I wanted so badly to catch all of that. I didn't want badly, because if I wanted badly, that would mean that I'm bad at wanting it. I wanted bad.
Sure.
Right?
Oh.
It's an adverb. Badly's an adverb, right? Well, the music plays. Producer's gonna Google grammar because we're a bunch of dumb marble-mouthed idiots here on this podcast. Hey guys, welcome to Cold Hands, Warm Hearts, where we do podcasting badly. You get it?
I get it.
Let's have fun. Adverb, a word or phrase that modifies or qualifies an adjective. Yeah, so badly. Mm-hmm. So if I were to say, I wanted so badly to stop stinking, that would not mean that I want to stop stinking in a very bad way. That would mean I'm bad at wanting to stop stinking. Hey guys, welcome to Cold Hands, Warm Hearts. And thanks for attending our TED Talk. Like, subscribe, and follow for more grammar tips. I'm Brandon Birdwell. I'm one half of the Cold Hands, Warm Hearts podcasting duo.
Hi, guys. I'm Ashley Engle. I'm the other half. Welcome to episode 50 of Cold Hands, Warm Hearts.
50.
50.
We've been podcasting badly for 50 episodes.
I know, it's so many episodes.
And you would think along the way we'd get better.
I know.
We didn't.
Speak for yourself.
We got better badly. Hey guys, welcome to the 50th episode of Cold Hands, Warm Hearts. We've gotten better badly.
That might be the title. Guys, this episode will air for the first time on Wednesday, May 24th.
A very special day.
Well, for many reasons. Not only is this day the International Women's Day for Peace and Disarmament.
Hold on. Peace and disarmament?
Peace and disarmament.
So it's women wanting to not be armed?
Right. And they want
just
peace.
A bunch of armless women running around.
Yeah, that's the day. That's their day.
Oh,
also,
soak it up, ladies. Yeah. Soak it up, ladies. Give yourself a hand. Oh,
Brandon.
Zing!
You did not.
I felt pretty good about it. Raise the roof, ladies.
It's also National Asparagus Day.
Okay, well.
Also national.
I'm going to pee so much. And I'm going to be bad. I'm going to stink badly.
Anyway, National Bermuda Day. National Denny's Endless Breakfast Day.
No.
Yeah.
I had a conversation. Was it you that I had a conversation with the other day where I was like, I was driving and I saw Denny's and I was immediately reminded that Denny's still exists.
They're still out here.
Not only are they still out here, they still have a day.
And they have an endless breakfast day.
So I could go to a Denny's and literally eat breakfast until there's just no end.
Well, honestly, I don't know if that's how they celebrate it. It's right there in the name.
Yeah, well, sure.
One would assume.
That's what we call the old bait and switch, Denny.
It is.
Don't call me in here. I want to go into Denny's on Wednesday when this episode comes out, and I just want to see a bunch of armless women eating endless breakfast just with their faces.
Oh my gosh, Brandon. So not only is Wednesday, May 24th, all of those days.
All of them.
More importantly than that, it's National Harry B Day.
Harry B Day.
Happy birthday!
Hey, happy birthday. Both our podcast and you are turning 50. Congratulations, you've done it. You've done it.
Happy birthday, Dad.
You've lived less badly than we have podcasted badly for the last 50. Huzzah.
Dad, today you are years old.
Some.
And we thought we'd celebrate by telling some of our favorite Harry B memories here at the top of the show, the top of the program. Just like we...
On the big show. On the big show.
Okay, so I have this very vivid memory of being in fourth grade. And the big thing in that year of elementary was learning the state capitals.
Okay.
And Dad taught me something that day, and it was mnemonic devices. And I use them to this day.
Okay, let's hear, do you have examples?
I don't. Sorry.
Do you know what he didn't teach you?
Quick, what's the capital of Montana?
Carson City. That's Nevada. It's weird that my first answer was Joe. That's literally Joe Montana.
Oh.
That's the first thing that came to mind. And guys, I'm not big into the geography.
So Harry B didn't help you with your state capitals.
He didn't help you with your story delivery. Hey, Harry Birdwell taught me about mnemonic devices, and I've been using them to this day. Can I have an example of one?
I don't mean for the state capitals. I mean just in general to remember things.
In general. Okay.
Okay. So anyway.
Can I have an example of one?
You can't.
Sorry to put you on the spot on the podcast that we do. On the comedy podcast with a written agenda. I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
I'm saying for studying purposes, all through school, from that point forward, I used mnemonic devices because Harry B taught me how to do it. I knew it was very successful. So if I had a test that I was studying for right now, I could do one, but I don't.
Speaking of tests, my favorite question that Harry Birdwell would always ask me whenever testing was done for the year, whenever it was summer, apropos, he would always say, "Are you glad your testes are ovaries?" And that was always my favorite.
You cannot put that on the podcast.
I just did.
It's his birthday.
I know. And he will love the fact that that gem of a joke made its way onto the waves because it's a good one.
You still remember it.
Not only does it make, it's a mnemonic device.
Sure.
I remember that tests are over.
Sure.
And it's also biologically accurate.
Sure, it is.
Well,
this was probably post 5th grade when you had the talk.
The talk.
In the 5th grade.
The talk in the 5th grade when I accidentally started a gang in that class.
Did you? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the scratch
Listen
the
to
face
past
gang.
episodes.
Go back to one of the 50. I don't know which one.
It was early.
Producer does not catalog these well at all.
No, we don't. You can read about it in the descriptions, maybe. But another thing that I always remember about Dad from our childhood, Harry B loves a Disney vacay.
Yes.
And we took several. We were fortunate to take several while growing up.
We did.
And the great thing about Dad at Disney is that he likes the lesser known attractions. What are some of the attractions that Harry B goes for?
I don't know about lesser known, lesser trafficked,
Lesser attended.
desired.
But not for Harry.
Harry likes the deep cuts.
He does.
He likes, it's a small world.
Small World.
Loves Small World.
And every time we got to ride Small World first.
You got to hit Small World.
Yep.
And it's not because we're trying to beat the rush. It's not because we're trying to beat the rush. It's because it's just because it's on the agenda. Where'd you get it from? Where'd you get that from?
We're trying to learn some culture.
Sure. And it's what we learned from that ride is that everyone looks alike, but in different outfits, and people move like weird little robots.
Yes.
He loves Country Bear Jamboree.
The Country Bear Jamboree.
He'll just peel off from the group
And go to it.
and he'll go to it, and we don't have to go to it because he shows up and he sings the songs for you once
and we
he's
know where he's been.
Because now that it's fresh in his head, he's going to hit you with it.
Totally. And he can hit those bass notes.
He likes Carousel of Progress.
The Carousel of Progress.
That's one.
And there's never a line for that one.
There's not.
I don't think there ever has been.
I'm pretty sure we're the only people who go to it. It's like they're like, well, they have annual like board meetings and like, well, what are we going to do away with? And they're like, Carousel of Progress. They're like, no. The Birdwells though. They
10 people.
They like that one.
10 people in this calendar year.
Oh gosh, guys, and then, frankly, that's above projections. We weren't planning on all these people. We don't have the capacity to keep up with it.
We don't.
Influx.
It's a great place to go when you're trying to cool down. I will say that about it.
I'll tell you something that I appreciate about our parents.
Yeah.
Now that I am a parent,
Okay.
is Disney is less when you're a parent.
It's a grind.
It's a grind.
It's a grind.
You punch
Especially
the clock.
if you go in the
and
summer.
they kept a smile on.
Sure they
And they dealt with it. And
It took us to the Carousel of Progress.
It was, sure. That's what they did.
Another great place that Harry B loves at Disney World, and another great place to beat the heat, is the Hall of Presidents.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. It's a great place to beat the heat. Even with the heating up of the political climate.
Listen, even with the mess, the dumpster fire that is politics.
It's, but I'll tell you one thing they do. Okay. Is they strip back all of that and they say it's a bare minimum.
Yeah.
If honestly, is there a lesson there? Could real politicians take a lesson from the robots at the Hall of Presidents?
Or could we just be governed by them? Because we might be better off.
We're not that far off.
Might be better off.
Pretty sure it's coming.
It's coming.
Pretty sure we're about to be governed by and honestly, guys, can I just say,
Sure.
when it happens, and I know that Siri's listening to this, and I know Alexa's listening to this, I know that they're all hearing it.
Yeah. Hey, gals.
Hey, gals.
Sponsor us.
We're good.
Yeah.
When you say jump, I'll say how high. Yeah. I'm not going to be some sort of malcontent when the robots take over.
Yeah.
I'm going to be your
Team robot.
right-hand man.
Team robot.
Whatever you need. Team robot.
So back to Harry B. Other sweet memories of Dad. Here's the thing about Harry B. He always has the most pristine lawn and garden. Harry and Cindy B both have green thumbs, and they enjoy the yard work.
I did not inherit it from them.
I didn't either.
I did not.
No, but they always have. And I remember Dad working in the yard and us just trailing him.
I remember Dad twerking in the yard.
Okay. But you would go along behind him with your sweet little bubble mower. He'd be mowing. You'd be coming along behind
It's
him.
the last time I mowed a lawn. It's the last time I mowed a lawn. And frankly, I chalk it up to the fact that modern mowers that you can pick up at a Home Depot or a Lowe's, they don't make bubbles. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go out there and mow the lawn without bubbles like an idiot. I'm going to be out here mowing with zero whimsy associated with it.
Zero whimsy mower.
So
Sponsor us, Zero
and
Whimsy
honestly,
mower.
frankly, I could probably fix it by just super gluing a bubble wand to the top of a lawnmower.
Please do that.
There might be a market
Will you
here.
please?
Sure, I'm out here smoking a bubble pipe. Dude just loves bubbles. Is Brandon okay? Is Brandon okay?
His lawn looks great.
His lawn looks great, and honestly, just bubbles everywhere. Just all my soap water killing everybody else's grass. It just makes my lawn look better by comparison.
I love it. But yeah, yard work with Dad. Here's some things to know about Harry B.
Yard work with Dad sounds like the worst cable access show ever.
I
Welcome
disagree.
back to Yard Work with Dad. And today we got crabgrass.
I disagree. Things to know about Harry B. Loves the St. Louis Cardinals.
Loves them.
Always has.
Always will.
Always will.
Yeah.
One of the biggest St. Louis Cardinal fans out there.
Sponsor us, St. Louis Cardinals.
Please. He loves fresh fruit. The man loves fresh fruit. A fresh peach is like the manna from heaven.
Yep.
Loves. He doesn't drink whiskey, and he dearly loves the Lord.
Yep.
He has
Contrary to what his wife's getting up to. Contrary to what Crindy gets into. Yeah, don't put it on a tee if you don't want me to hit it. Don't.
Listen to Crindy's birthday episode from March 6th if you want to know that story.
Don't bring up Crindy unless you want to talk about whiskey and not loving the Lord.
Guys, when Brandon was 3, he spread that rumor about Crindy at church. Anyway, Harry B has
that sounded worse out of context. A little sociopath. You said spread that rumor almost as if it was deliberate, like I'm gonna wreck this woman's rep. I know she and Dad keep a roof over my head, keep me fed and clothed, but I'm gonna ruin her. I'm gonna ruin her in the Tonkawa church community.
Tell everybody at First Presbyterian.
Gonna make a light work of this broad.
Gosh.
I'm gonna drag her through the mud the likes of which has never been seen.
Dad, I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard to make you a lovely birthday greeting.
Dad, I'm sorry. The Ashley Engle and Brandon Birdwell story.
No, but another thing about Harry B, he has a beautiful bass singing voice.
He does.
Incredible. Everyone
didn't inherit that either.
Well,
little squeaky.
False.
I'm a tenor.
Baritone.
I'm a tenor man.
Well, but also you got those mid. You're mid.
I'm pretty mid. Thanks. And we've backed into an insult.
Stop it.
Thanks.
But Harry B has a beautiful bass singing voice.
He's got a bussin' bass voice and I'm mid.
Okay. Whenever Harry sings, people say, it's like the voice of the Lord. It's like the voice of God.
Yeah.
And speaking, he's an incredible public speaker, but an even more incredible human and family man. And we're so grateful for you, Dad. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We love you, Harry.
I hope enjoy a strawberry shortcake and a pimento cheese sandwich.
Yeah, both of those things.
Yeah.
And I'm here for him. Also, May 24th is Harry and Crindy's anniversary.
Dude, and again, he's a smart man.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. Mm-hmm. Because he bundled the anniversary with the birthday.
Never going to forget.
Never going to never going to forget. I almost went into Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley when you said Never Gonna Forget. That's just where my brain went. I don't know. You almost got Rick rolled.
But 51 years of wedded bliss.
51, almost at the 50 on the 50.
Yeah.
It would have been better if we'd have started this
last year
stupid podcast 1 week earlier.
So thanks for getting married, Mom and Dad, and
totally
for deciding to have a family.
Yep.
This episode brought to you
by
Cindy and Harry B.
Every episode, really.
It really is.
I mean, so you're welcome or I'm sorry, depending on how you feel about the podcast.
Right. Click me. What you been up to this week or weekend, B? What you been doing?
I had it was a very busy week last week of but just between work stuff and then had a bunch of gigs played.
Yeah, you did.
Played 3 times last week.
Dang. Plus winding the school year down.
Plus that I had my last classes. My testes are ovaries and I'm ready for the summertime. I'm ready to hit the pool. I'm ready for some Nestle Crunches on the tab, baby.
Round for all my friends.
Round for all of them. Who cares that it's my dad's birthday? He's buying. No, a lot of that, very busy. And now I'm just kind of going to just take a couple days at the house in the evening. So just a breather. Just got off tour. Tour
of the metro area.
I toured Stillwater, Oklahoma, and Oklahoma City and Edmond. Guys,
yeah,
big doings. Springsteen's got nothing on me.
It's true. How'd those go for you?
Great.
Go great?
Super fun.
Nice.
Yeah. Blessed.
So would you
Got to see a bunch of dear friends at the most recent gig here in Edmond at Frenzy. Walked in and was able to see my dear friend Jeremy Burt, dear friend Brandon Stuckey, and dear friend and listener of the pod Johnny Wynn was there.
Johnny Wynn.
And also dear friend and field producer of the pod Jackie was there.
Jackie. Hi, Jackie.
And her daughter kept running over and just she must have put $1,000 in my box. $1 at a time. She'd run up, throw $1 in, and smile and run away.
Oh my gosh, darling!
I don't know where she was getting all those dollars. Pretty sure Jackie was giving them to him because she's too young to work. But yeah,
legally.
So that was fun. Yeah, totally. But don't tell the Hall of Presidents. But
don't tell the robot government,
dude. Listen. Tough on child labor laws, the Hall of Presidents robots.
It's true. Lincoln, come on, because
all these kids are out here taking robot jobs. We're political on this pod, guys, but no, it was great to see some good friends.
Yeah, I'm so glad. I wasn't able to come to any of that because last week barely made it out of that week alive.
Well, sometimes those weeks happen.
I'll tell you what.
Tell me what.
Every day was different, which is not good for this gal. I get into my routine. I wear some grooves into the ground, and that's how I get things done. I know that I have to be here to pick up this person here, this person. Every day was different. My head was spinning last week trying to wind down the school year.
Yeah,
it really was. Part of the reason is because I had a 5th grader who graduated from elementary school. And every day was a new activity for this 5th grade graduation.
There's got to be some pageantry to the end of the year. There's got to be pomp and circumstance.
Well, sure, but did we get that? Do you remember graduating from 5th grade?
No,
we didn't have that.
We didn't graduate.
What did we do?
Just
leave?
Yeah, no. They
get out of here.
They put us in a car on a bench seat with no seat belts, and they said, "Go,
get out of here,
go." They put us on a playground with rocks and sharp edges. Mm-hmm. They said, look to your left, look to your right. Mm-hmm. Both of those people are going to get tetanus. That's what they said. That's what they said. We're all running around out here, broken arms, making our own splints out of popsicle sticks. Here we are. We just was chasing crickets.
Yeah.
Putting them on the metal on the tire swing to see if we can't cook them. We're out here. We're wearing our hyper-colored shirts and sweating.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a hard knock life.
Listen, no rounded edges. Everything was sharp. Sliding down slides that were literally 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Cooking our gams from the backside.
Oh, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, third degree burns and tetanus. Happy summer, idiots.
Have fun in 6th grade.
Go cool it off in the pool.
My God.
Hop in. Here, chase this greased up watermelon around the thing, and the winner gets to eat it. You little garbage pail kids. Good luck, you ratty faced Kool-Aid stained dummy.
And then have fun in middle school.
Have fun in middle school. Your parents don't love you. Bye.
My gosh. No, but for real, I don't remember having a graduation
There
or
wasn't
like
one.
even like a ceremony.
There wasn't one.
I don't think there was. Now we make a huge deal about graduating in 5th grade. It's very sweet.
I didn't even graduate high school. I got a
Stop
participant
it.
ribbon. They gave me a participant ribbon.
That is not true.
Good job. What's 6 times 6? You don't remember. Good luck. Good luck.
That's when a mnemonic device would have come in very handy.
Good luck. Here's tetanus, 3rd-degree burns, and a greased up watermelon.
What?
Good luck making your way through life trying to cook crickets.
What?
Stupid Kool-Aid face.
Wow.
Good luck with your cricket dinner, Kool-Aid face.
Oh my gosh.
Good luck with your cricket dinner, Kool-Aid face. It's pretty good.
What are you even talking about?
I'm talking about.
I'm laughing at it.
I'm
but
talking
I don't get
about
it.
when you found a nice juicy one.
Okay.
When you found a nice juicy cricket and there was a hot piece of metal. What are you gonna do? Not cook it? You're gonna not cook it on that metal? Meanwhile, you got Bruce over here, your pal Bruce, who's in the other class, chasing the greased melon. It's slip sliding everywhere.
What are you talking about?
Did you never play Chase the Greased Melon? You got the hunters who are out there chasing down the greased melon. You got the gatherers who are cooking up the crickets. It's very primal.
Where did you go to 5th grade?
Same place you did, baby.
Listen, a lot happened in the years since I left. Something happened to the curriculum.
It went from beautiful utopian society to Lord of the Flies, Lord of the Crickets.
They were doing an experimental curriculum.
You don't speak unless you have the conch, piggy. Or lest you be crushed to death by a rock or a greased watermelon.
My gosh.
A greased watermelon's hard to get.
Well, I could imagine. So, all the 5th grade stuff. So we had 5th grade promotion. Asher was like, you can't call it graduation. It's promotion.
Good for him. Okay, that's the most Asher thing ever.
It really is.
Very pragmatic. It's like, don't give me credit for something unless I earned it.
Right.
Like all these other kids
Yeah.
walking around
Yeah.
like they graduated from something. Asher's like, no. We were just promoted.
We were just promoted. Would you like to know, they gave awards. Would you like to know the award Asher got? I know you know. I sent you a picture of it.
I would like for you to tell me on the air for the first time what award
it
Asher
is.
got.
So the teachers gave out awards, and a couple kids won each award from each class. And they said, our first award is for lovingly, and they inserted the word lovingly.
When you got to qualify that. Hey, lovingly, adverb.
Most talkative.
Sure.
Most talkative.
Well, listen.
And we were dying laughing and so proud. And Asher goes, yeah, she tells me I'm the best multitasker in the class. I can talk and get my work
Here's
done.
what I'll say. As a distinguished longtime member of this elite fraternity of most talkative gentlemen,
Yes.
I applaud him on his induction into this elite brotherhood. Welcome.
Your jacket's in the mail.
Keep on talking.
Keep on talking.
Keep on talking. Don't stop. Don't let them stop you.
This is what we get for giving him your first name as his middle name, Asher Brandon.
You give him
Self-fulfilling
You give
prophecy.
him entree into one of the most elite clubs.
What color would the jackets be?
Fuchsia. Because it's loud.
It's loud and proud.
It's loud and proud and it's out there, baby. Good luck ignoring us.
Yeah.
You bunch of tight-lipped fools. Listen up, losers. The talkative boys have something to say. Listen up, losers. The chatterbox are coming to town. We stay quiet badly. That's our slogan. But it's in Latin.
Because we're great students, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's weird. Here's the thing that we like to do, and I think Asher would agree. We love to excel on our own and ruin other people's chances to do the same.
No, you do not.
We're what we call lovingly a distraction. We are we're the diversion boys.
Diversion boys. Well, here's the thing.
Hey, Brandon, you're a big helper. You're my big helper, so you're going to sit up here by my desk all year. That's why you're sitting up here and no other reasons at all. You are not hindering the other students' abilities to learn. Despite your inexplicable ability to retain information, you are ruining everyone else's life. So you're going to sit right up here by me at my desk, big helper boy. You're my big helper boy, BB.
And see, that's a good teacher right there.
That's a good teacher. She knows.
That's a good teacher. She knows what she's doing.
A good teacher manipulates.
Yeah,
a child.
She's not trying to shame you. She's trying to let you know she's keeping her eye on you.
Just a little.
She's not trying to crush your spirit.
Nope.
The thing about Asher is his teacher truly is so dear and loves Asher, and he is a wonderful student. He, I think, just has a lot of things to say.
He does.
About a lot of things. And so we had promotion. Then we had his party. And this was pretty cool because he got invited to play with the house band from School of Rock.
I saw the video of that.
Yeah. And he played guitar for School's Out by Alice Cooper.
It's great.
Apropos.
Well placed.
It was pretty special.
And listen, to brag on him, the youngest, yes.
The youngest, by far.
And
by far.
Just absolutely keeping up with every one of them. These kids been playing together for years.
Yeah.
He jumped right in there.
Crushed it.
Just a fish to water.
Yeah, he did.
Love it.
He did great. And then they have this thing on Friday for the fifth graders called the clap out, the fifth grade clap out. We clapped them in kinder, and we clap them out in fifth. And who cried this gal? I did. I cried.
You cried at the clap out?
Because honestly, we just clapped them in yesterday.
That, it was longer than that ago, right?
No.
Also, you didn't give me time to guess who cried at the clap out, and I would have gotten it.
Well, Crindy was with me too, so.
All right, parents. We're all going to get together and we're going to cry while your little snowflakes get their graduation badges.
We're going to clap them out.
We're going to clap them out and we're going to let them know that they're all winners. You're all winners.
It was very sweet. But they know how to get you at these things as parents.
Well, sure.
And they'll show a slideshow of baby pictures, and they did that.
Just random babies?
No.
Not even your babies?
No, the babies.
Look at these babies.
And cry.
Look at these babies and cry.
The Ashley Engle story.
Dude, totally.
But anyway, so we did those activities. That was a big part of our week. But then all the kids had their yearbooks. Did Benny get a yearbook this year?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yearbooks are such a big deal. Harrison, as an 8th grader, got his, and they had a big yearbook signing party. Did you do like a superlative? Were you a superlative in your yearbook? Like most likely to?
Yeah.
Okay, what were you?
I was most humorous.
Okay.
I was most humorous in 8th grade.
Okay.
And then in 9th grade, the people that won in 8th grade were not eligible again in 8th or 9th grade.
Sure.
So 9th graders were really second best. So whoever got most humorous 9th grade year of mine is really just second banana to this guy, because you better believe I'd have repeated. And then senior year of high school, guess what I won?
Most humorous?
Most humorous.
Oh, gosh, look at you.
Yucking it up all the way back then.
Yep. Guess what? I was a repeat as well.
You were most likely to succeed.
I was.
How's that going?
Well, it's how you measure success.
Honestly, at what? I guess is the thing.
It's true.
Right? So here's the question.
It's true.
Like, for me, most humorous could be like laugh at.
Sure.
Laugh with. It just depends. And for you, most likely to succeed at like
At what?
50 eps of a podcast.
Did it.
Full legacy fulfilled.
Crushing.
Check it off. Check it off the list.
But my friend and I, Kirk, did you win with the same person both times?
Rusty Rutherford.
Both times?
Both times.
Same. Kirk Nickel.
Yeah, well.
Hey, Kirk. Hey, Rusty.
Hey, Kirk. How many episodes does your podcast have?
He might have one.
Most likely to succeed.
Guess what? I bet it's successful.
I bet it's 51, and that's in your face.
It really is.
That's in your stupid, unsuccessful face.
Oh my gosh, stop it. I'm sure he's incredibly successful.
I remember in the yearbook, wasn't your picture for most likely to succeed you guys digging in a dumpster?
Yeah.
Because that's hilarious.
Why did we
And
do
that's
that?
coming from the most humorous guy, 2 years.
That's the high praise.
Do you want to know what mine was?
What?
Here's the thing. Everyone was doing funny pictures.
Yeah.
And then the most humorous people, I was like, well, this is a lot of pressure to do something funny. And so the picture of me and Rusty Rutherford is we both just have birdhouses hanging around our necks. It's not funny. It's not funny. But I was
Whose
like,
idea was that?
it was mine.
Okay.
And because I don't know.
I regret it every day of my life.
It lives rent free in my head, and I think about it once a week. No, what I thought is I saw that birdhouse, and I thought it's going to be real hard to do something funny here.
Yeah.
And I don't always bird.
No.
But when I do,
I go hard.
I bird well. And listen.
Oh, I ruined it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did. I ruined it. I'm sorry. The Ashley Engle story. And I just thought, let's just hang. Hey, Rusty.
Yeah.
Let's get a little cheeky and hang these bird houses on her necks. And she went, okay. And that's forever and always the funniest people in my class, standing there with bird houses around our necks. I won most likely to have a birdhouse hung around my neck. Did you know there was an award called most likely to get stuck in a revolving door?
No.
In my grade?
Once again, big changes in the time I left.
Justin Wickert won it.
Okay.
And honestly, he's done great in life, and I don't think he's been stuck in any revolving door since.
Not even once.
Someone in my class has to have.
Sure.
And they need to come claim that award.
They do. DM us.
DM us most likely to get stuck in a revolving door. You can find me at birdhousehead@gmail.com.
What if that has been your email all these years? So, do you remember the thrill of the yearbook, though? Just scouring every page to see if you were in any pictures.
Oh my gosh! But you go to I wouldn't scour. I would go to the table of contents.
Oh, when you had your own.
Yeah,
No, the index, and it would show the pages.
Yeah, it would show where you were.
Got it.
I worked on the
I didn't
yearbook
take that
committee one
approach.
year, and I was put in charge of the German club page.
Sure.
I was not a member,
Right.
but I knew one person that was.
Yeah.
And his name's Jeff Missel, and he's one of the funniest people in the world.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff Missel, and an incredible trumpet player as well.
Okay.
Trumpeter.
Yeah.
Trumpetist.
Trumpeter.
He's the trumpetiest trumpeter of all the trumpetists. Not trumpists. He's not he's not political. He's
Sure.
not one side or the
He's
other.
musical.
But I'll tell you what he is. Hey, burger, burger. I see trees of green, red roses too.
That's really good.
I see them blue.
Your face.
For me and you.
Your face. You got spit.
You've got spit. Anyways, listen, you got to clean out your spit valve if you're going to be a trumpetist. So listen, guys, I knew one person in the German club, and I forgot to do my page.
Okay.
Until the day before it was due.
Okay.
And so the entire German club page is just pictures of Jeff Missel in different German like one in Lederhosen, one holding a book, but it's all the same guy. It's a collage of Jeff Missel doing German things. And
You
then
didn't include Frau Muma?
and then one picture of Frau Muma. Okay. The teacher of the German class in Stillwater was Frau Muma, which is the most fun teacher name to say.
Ever.
Anyway, you know what my favorite thing to do with the yearbook is? I always loved when people would sign along the crease and say, "Don't you hate it when people sign your crack?"
Oh, gosh. Classic.
It's classic yearbook banter,
Really
fodder.
is. Really is. And you better hope you're the first one to do it.
Yeah, because if not, there's no crack left for you.
And it's not funny.
It's not funny because someone else has already signed my crack.
right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
There's
much.
only so much real estate to go around here. Who are we kidding? I've got plenty of real estate back there.
Anyway, I loved
Not pictured. Brandon Birdwell's crack.
Anyway, I went back through my yearbook from junior high the other day. These are the phrases you're going to see in every yearbook from the 90s.
Oh.
Probably now. Stay cool.
Stay cool.
Stay cool.
How's that going?
Never change.
How's that going?
Never change.
How's that going?
Listen, I better hope we all change.
Hey, stay cool,
Since
never
junior
change.
high.
Stay cool, never change, and succeed.
So much pressure.
Oh my gosh. Be funny. Here's a birdhouse. Put it on your freaking head.
You're a great friend. Y-O-U-R.
Yeah, not you are.
Never.
No.
Y-O-U-R, a great friend. And then Lilas. Do you remember Lilas? Remember what that stands for?
Love is like a... No.
Love you like a sis.
Oh, well, I'm not a cis, so I didn't...
Lilas.
Love you like a cis white male. That's what I got.
Your friends were very progressive
Dude,
in 1994.
Woke in the 90s.
Woke in the 90s.
But that's lilac.
Okay.
Because it's cis starts with a C.
Sure.
Yeah,
Well, that works too.
sure.
But then, there were lots of like BFFFFFFFFF. Haven't talked to those people in years.
Well, no. I mean,
Best friends for never.
You've succeeded at that. It's always like a lot of, and then someone would always like, what a strange trip it's been.
Yeah.
Like,
what?
What, Sean?
The last 10 years in AP history together
have been a long, strange trip. Relative to the rest of our lives, pal, this has been super short. Fingies crossed.
And honestly, Sean, I wish I could go back for just one day.
Just one day. And just to talk a little sense to you, Sean. Sean, what you doing, bud? Why is this trip so long and strange for you, my man?
And to let you know, it gets longer and stranger.
Yeah, dude, life gets way weirder. You don't just have to go wander around the Hastings. Like you got bills and stuff. It's not like hey, let's go get a couple games and a VHS tape and some of the bag and popcorn at the Blockbuster. Yeah. Let's go walk around the Hastings until we see Jerica.
Yeah.
And then say, hey, what are y'all up to tonight? And they're up to the same thing, but they're going somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's you don't just have to do that.
What a simple time.
You have to pay for your own Crunch Bars for the rest of your life, bud.
That's right.
What a long, strange trip it's been, Sean. I hope you're doing okay, bud.
I hope you're succeeding, Sean.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah. So yesterday we had a great day for Dad's birthday. We had a party at their house. Kids swam all day. You made some ribs.
I did.
You made how many? That was a lot of ribs.
It was 6 racks of ribs.
Holy cow.
Kirkland ribs.
There were a lot of people there. But what was great is our Uncle Daryl and our Aunt Laura and our cousin David were there, and we haven't seen them in a really long time, and it was delightful for the kids to get to see them, to get to chat, to get to swim. It's a great day.
Yeah.
Beautiful weather,
listen, I'm just pleased that the ribs were okay because there were so many of them.
Yeah.
And
you had to cook them in different ways.
It was daunting. Yes, I employed different culinary methods. Yeah. And I have Bobby Flay is tutelage to thank for my ability to
sponsor us, Bobby.
Cobble together a 6-rack rib feast.
Yeah.
You brought potatoes.
I did. They
crispy.
Got sweaty.
I thought they were sweaty tates.
They got sweaty because I had to put a cover on them. They got sweaty.
Well, I thought they were good.
Well, they were crispy when I left my house. The Ashley Engle
says
story.
You.
I don't know what.
I actually kind of love that because what?
That's confusing.
My mind platter was crispy when I left the house, but it's gotten sweaty and soggy.
Sweaty.
I've got a mind platter of sweaty potatoes over here.
Over here. They were better before the sweat, but yeah, yesterday was a great day.
They were better before the sweat. The Brandon Birdwell story.
Okay, so yesterday we took a walk at Arcadia Trails, which is a beautiful trail
You
system.
did yesterday?
Mm-hmm. In the morning.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, when did you find the time for this?
I know.
Walkabout.
We're about town. Beautiful trail system, and we were walking, and you see I'm wearing my Fitbit.
I do see that.
And I talked about my Fitbit last week, and I'm really enjoying it.
Happy Mother's Day.
Right, Happy Mother's Day. Here's a Fitbit. I asked for it. It's fine.
Happy Mother's Day. Get to work.
But what I love about it and what I'm learning about it is that it sends me little encouragements.
Sure.
Ding.
Oh.
Yeah, encouragement.
And I love that you're viewing it as an encouragement, like a hey. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, maybe you should go ahead.
You just earned a badge.
Instead of like, come on.
No.
Go.
It gives me badges.
Oh.
But Jeff and I started talking about what we thought would be funny is if, like, as a screensaver for your Fitbit, you could just put the most unflattering picture of yourself as your screensaver.
Well, and we were talking about it sending you, like, how great it would be if you could load pictures of you when you looked way better, too.
Yes.
I would have so many pics of 2017 Brandon on there.
Yeah.
And I would look at it and go, one of two things. I'd be like, oh, I better get to work.
Yeah.
Or I'd look at it and go, lost cause.
Lost cause. I'll never get there again.
We've come too far. Most likely to succeed in ruining a better physique.
I've fallen too far off the wagon. There's no getting back.
I have fitnessed badly.
But how funny.
Adverbs and fatverbs.
Oh my gosh. Jeff always says that he had a time period. It was when I was pregnant with Harrison and right after Harrison was born. He calls it 2008 Fat Jeff.
Dude, bee sting Jeff.
Bee sting
It
Jeff.
looks like a guy who's very allergic to a bee
And
sting.
I say, Jeff, you've always been handsome and the man of my dreams. But he would have bee sting Jeff as his screensaver.
Dude, I love to hear Jeff talk about bee sting Jeff. It's my favorite.
I know. And it just, you know,
It was like
it was the sympathy pregnancy weight.
we've all had them.
No, totally.
We've all been stung by a bee or two in our life.
We have
I
been.
can look back through our Christmas photos.
Yes.
And I can
Yes.
like be like, decent year, good year, way off the wagon. An entire hive of bees caught Brandon this year. Good year. Oh, maybe the best year. Getting worse. COVID. Right? Ill taken care of, unkempt, gross hair, horrible beard. 1 year, just
Scraggly.
going 1 year. Brandon shaved his head this year for some reason.
He did.
Bald head Brandon, long hair Brandon, mustache Brandon, goatee Brandon. Looks like a youth pastor Brandon. Brandon ate the entire Cece's buffet this year, Brandon. Here's bee sting Jeff over here. Someone get him an EpiPen. Oh, looks like they did. The next year, he looks great. Half of Jeff. It looks like an imposter showed up in a sumo suit 1 year. And then the next year, he looks like he's about to go do a fitness competition.
Stop it. And then meanwhile, Ashley's pregnant. No, she's not. She's pregnant again. No, she's not. Pregnant again.
Could she please stop being pregnant?
Could she please stop being pregnant?
Because frankly, as we're talking about Christmas, Brandon's Christmas keeps getting diluted by Ashley's decision to have kids. Meanwhile, Jeff's over here hanging out by the hive. Brandon's over here at Sirloin Stockade.
With a shaved head.
Brandon found some Remington clippers at an estate sale and decided to shave his head this year. Oh, I wonder what next year is going to look like.
Can't wait. Can't wait to see it.
I was voted most likely to fluctuate and shave his head.
And honestly,
it's specific.
I've crushed it.
I'm kind of a big deal in that circle.
And
Merry Christmas, everybody.
I got the photos to prove it. Oh, man. Okay, today is the first official day of summer.
Yeah.
I got kids sleeping till 9. Asher slept till 9 today. I've got kids wandering the house in their comfies.
Sure.
Just wandering in a comfy. Hope he ate a PB&J for breakfast, lunch, and maybe she'll eat one for dinner.
Probably dinner.
She's had like 5 popsicles today, and just sitting there comfy.
Why not? There's no rules today.
There's no rules today. We'll get in the swing of things soon with like schedules and whatnot. But for now, it's like a no man's land.
It really is. It's this
Kinda
the weird period of time between hitting full swing of summer and school, where it's like, let's just take a minute.
Let's just take a minute. Take a minute and breathe and eat 5 popsicles. One thing that happened in the last couple of weeks that I wanted to discuss is that Hope's class read the classic Charlotte's Web. And they watched the movie as their treat for finishing the book on the last day of school. And it reminded me of your experience.
Yeah, did you tell her that her uncle played Templeton the Rat in a stage musical production of
Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's Web?
I sure did.
And you want to know what's
She
crazy?
wasn't surprised.
I mean, the fat
Smorgasbord.
a smorgasbord, a handsome rat. And here's the thing, guys.
Yeah.
I played Templeton the Rat.
Yeah, you did.
And I was dating at the time
Charlotte.
the actress who was playing Charlotte. Now, during the stage production time, there were points when we were both having to hide in the barn up there, and I'd be in there with my grease paint face looking like a chubby rat, and she's in her Charlotte outfit with arms akimbo, and I'm in here just trying to pitch woo. I'm trying to spit some tasty rat game. I'm like, hey, you really delivered that last line really well. And she's like, hey, can you shut up? I'm focused on my process. I'm like, yeah, I'll bet. And I'm like, how about some smooches? And she's like, no, you get your grease rat nose paint all over my spider face. And I'm like, hey man, people gotta know what's going on in the barn. Some pig.
Breathe in Birdwell. Listen, there were always romances that would blossom during those things.
That's the theater, baby.
It's the theater.
That's the theater. Here's the thing: it's whimsy.
Whimsy.
It's a bubble spitting lawnmower.
A lot of time spent together.
A lot of time spent together, and a lot and raw emotion.
Raw emotions.
How do I
working towards a goal?
I'm trying to connect with my inner morbidly obese rat. You're trying to connect with your inner arachnid. Here we are. What are you doing?
Method acting.
You want to go to Shortcake's Diner later? talk about how we can really embody our characters. Hey, Charlotte. I prefer to only be called Templeton henceforth. Because
I won't answer to Brandon.
It's my process.
Oh my gosh.
Booed off stage. We were booed off stage.
Trashed in the school paper.
It went horribly. And here's the thing.
Trashed in the Raider Digest.
I went to, since this was not a major production.
Okay.
I
disagree.
I had to pee real bad because I get the nervous pees.
Okay.
And I went out and I had to, before opening night, I walked out through the crowd dressed as a rat with paint on my face. Had to shoulder my way through the crowd, and I went to the public bathroom, and I ended up going, and I'm standing at the urinal, as boys do, dressed as a rat. And in walk a group of gentlemen who I don't know, and they start talking to me. Come to find out, they are my then girlfriend Charlotte's extended family, who's in from out of town that I'm meeting for the first time while being dressed as a rat. And they were asking me my intentions for their niece, asking me all sorts of questions.
Oh, no.
And I'm sitting here just like, guys, I'm just trying to remember my lines. I'm trying to get out some nervous rat pee. And here you are asking me my intentions for your spider niece. It was one of the more awkward family interactions I've had with a person I was dating. It was good.
Okay, well, I was going to tell my story.
Go ahead, I want to hear it.
It's really not that good.
I was going to tell my story, but it's really not that good. The Ashley Engle story. Ooh, meta story.
It's very
That's
meta.
the whole book. It's just the title. You don't even tell the story because it's not that good.
Super meta. No, my 9th grade production was a little show called 45 Minutes from Broadway. Have you ever heard of it? No, no one has.
No one has.
I played a character called Flora Dora Dean. She was quite the floozy.
I know that name.
She was a
from
floozy.
Probably from that. Mm-hmm. Was it like a production, or was this you singing into a hairbrush in your bedroom?
It was a production, okay?
Okay, just making sure.
And I just remember my friend Erin. Hi, Erin.
Hey, Erin.
She played my mother, Mrs. Dean. And she took our drama teacher, Miss Mason. Hi, Miss Mason.
Hi, Miss Mason.
Her instructions very literally, that when we were on stage and we were to make stage chatter under our...
Peas and carrots and watermelons.
And I remember Erin just really, peas, carrots, and watermelons. Peas, carrots, and watermelons. And I can just picture her face and big-eyed.
I remember that as being the way to make people think you're having conversation on stage. And ever since then, anytime I have to present to a group, if I forget what I'm supposed to say, I just start saying it.
Yes.
It doesn't work as well.
No.
Because they're actually hearing you say it. And they're like, is he okay?
And if you use a British accent...
Okay, guys, this quarterly report, we're going to talk about just how fiscal these quarterly earnings are. Peas and carrots and watermelons. Peas and carrots and watermelon.
Somebody call security.
He's not okay.
He's not okay. Anyway, I just wanted the people to know that you played Templeton the Rat.
I did, and I played him
You did.
excellently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
Played him so well that I ended up dating Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, spending your time over here with this stupid pig.
Mm-hmm.
Come over here, baby.
Yeah.
Come over here. I'll take you to the fair. I'll show you a good time. I'll show you a good time at the smorgasbord. What's he ever done for anybody other than not get slaughtered because you made a cool web?
Yeah.
He's a loser.
It's a loser.
Not Templeton, though.
Oh, no.
Templeton has succeeded, most likely.
It's a better way to put it.
She'll succeed, most likely. Don't quote me.
And certainly don't put her picture in the yearbook.
What'd you win in the yearbook? I won she'll succeed, most likely. Don't quote me.
Oh my gosh. How is your algorithm?
Too fast, too furious out there. It was a chopper. Did you see him? His hands were above his head.
Nice.
West Coast choppers. My algorithm is interesting. A lot of the same stuff still continues to pop up, but I actually wrote them down. Hold on. There's a guy named the Notorious Foodie who makes really well shot videos with music behind them, and it always looks delicious. It's not funny. It's about as funny as a birdhouse on the head, but it's but it looks delicious. Yeah. Check him out. There's a fellow named Brian Monarch, like the butterfly.
Okay.
He exclusively deep fakes Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger's face into classic movie scenes playing.
You talked about this previously.
Yeah, and Cody sent me one today.
Cody.
It's him as Arnold Schwarzenegger, but as Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that's great.
It is disconcerting.
Okay.
And amazing.
Send it to me. I'll post it in the roundup.
And then I'm getting a lot of like 90s stuff, what this looked like in the 90s.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of that. And I once you click on one of those, you can't.
You get in the nostalgia.
Can't stop.
Algorithm.
Can't stop, won't stop. That, and I'm telling you, I will not stop plugging Dang It's Wayne. He's my favorite thing on the internet.
He's delightful.
He rules.
I have gotten one, you guys, and we love it when you guys send us weird stuff from your algorithms. Keep doing it, because we put it on our Friday algorithm roundup on Instagram and Facebook, because we're old. But I've gotten this one from all of you, and it's raccoons. Have you seen the one? And it says, "We're caught, Brian. Just act normal." And they pan over to the raccoon. They're real, and it is standing awkwardly.
No, but I like that. I also love the use of the name Brian for a raccoon.
It's great. I'll post it. There's a guy, Lindsay actually sent him to me. His name's Dimitri, and he dresses in yellow spandex, and he does dances.
he does the power line dance from. Yes. You know what? Also, in addition to that, dear friend and field producer Amanda sent me a video of him dancing to
the Goofy movie,
Eye to Eye.
Yes,
which is a jam, by the way.
It's a jam.
If we listen to each other, well, you're clapping on the ones and threes.
Okay.
2s and 4s, please.
I started snapping before you started.
You're clapping
singing. I blame you.
You're clapping like a Baptist.
Okay.
You're clapping like a Baptist.
That's a good episode title.
It kind of is.
He's great. And then there is a thing going on out there right now, and it's the viral Sour Patch grapes.
Okay.
And I saw this on...
like Sour Patch grapes that'll give you a virus?
Yes, that's what they do. They pass along COVID-19, but Life by Leanna, and they're green grapes that you dip in lime juice, and then you dip them in various flavors of Jell-O powder, and supposedly they taste just like Sour Patch Kids.
Huh.
So I'm going to try it this week with my girl.
I'm also going to point out something that Michael Trepanier, dear friend.
Hi, Michael.
Michael Trepanier, has been sending me his fingernail algorithm is out of control.
Ew. That's a taco shell.
And they're turning it into fingernails.
I hate that.
Well,
I hate it.
It's delicious.
Also, that's a whole lot of work.
It's a whole lot of work.
To only have it just chip right off.
But I'm just saying, was that on purpose? Chip?
Yeah.
Chip?
Yeah, okay.
Maybe you should have a birdhouse around your neck.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you're hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. Fingernail algorithm.
Yeah, and I'll send you a couple of the ones. I'll send you the couple of the ones that he sent me because they're so bizarre.
So bizarre.
And I love it because I've never known him to be really into fingernails.
Yeah. Learn something new every day about your friends.
You got to.
So Crindy doesn't have a review for us because she saw the new Guardians of the Galaxy.
She texted me while she was in it that it was terrible.
Yeah. She did not like it.
She does not speak ill of movies willy-nilly. She's not illy willy-nilly.
She was going to review it. She says she has some stern words for a one Mr. Chris Pratt.
What are they?
Well, they use the F-bomb in this one. First Marvel movie ever. Crindy's not here for that.
We need guardians of our children's ears.
Yeah, she's not here
is what we need.
That's her review.
How can Emmett from the Lego movie say a curse? How can Mario do cusses?
Yeah.
That's booty.
It's booty.
That's butt.
So that's her review of that. She
Okay.
might do a more extended, but
Hey, good luck recovering from this, Marvel. Crindy just brought your whole universe down. It's over. Hey, what's that? Boop, 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 boop. Disney stock prices are plummeting.
breaking news.
What's this? Chris Pratt will never act in this town again? What's that? Ant-Man? I don't know.
Crindy
Crindy doesn't pull punches.
No, and she has a lot of power here. A lot of power, a lot of responsibility.
She's an influencer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she is.
Hey, guess what, Chris Pratt?
Entertainment.
You're done.
Influencer.
You're done.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, we really like you, actually.
Halting development plans on the new Mario movie. You're finished.
Okay, what you been watching, reading, or listening to?
Per your recommendation and my desire to do it before you even said anything anyway.
Whatever.
But we watched Air.
Yeah.
Great. Super fun. Super fun. Tons of nostalgia, just the time
I knew
period,
you'd
the
love
era.
it.
It was great.
You
because
had all those posters.
Oh yeah,
Michael
grew
Jordan
up
posters.
loving me some Michael Jordan. So that was a super. I thought it was really cool that they didn't focus on the Michael Jordan character.
Yep.
He was ancillary and
Yep.
obviously very important to the story, but he wasn't like the focus.
Yeah, but I loved at the end how they brought in all the actual footage.
It would have
and
been
the photos.
it would have been very easy for them to lean on him as the focus, and that would have ruined the movie. But
I agree.
master filmmakers Ben Affleck and Matt Damon did a great job, and great to see them together again.
Agree.
Together again. And so listening to, there's an album Dear Friend Cody sent by
Cody.
a fellow named Theo Katzman.
Okay.
It's called Be the Wheel. It's really good.
Okay.
It's really, really good. And reading, I just got back into that Rick Rubin book that I've been reading since episode 20. It's
really
not,
have.
And it's not long enough for me to have taken this long.
No, I haven't had the wherewithal to read much.
What about you?
I've been doing lots of clean out projects around the house already this summer, and I've been listening to a lot of true crime guys. It's gotten dark. It's gotten dark for me.
That's what you need.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
need.
what you need.
That's what I need to succeed. I've been listening to a podcast called
It's always the husband.
yeah. Listen, it's no joke.
Yeah. Anyway.
Called Tom Brown's Body. And this is a true crime podcast by Texas Monthly. And there were some
I've got a
Oklahoma...
podcast called Brandon Birdwell's Body, but it's not true crime.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
Wow. And it's there were some Oklahoma and Oklahoma State connections in there. So I've been
Nice.
doing that. Been watching Indian matchmaking, now on to Jewish matchmaking.
Okay.
Matchmaking.
Mashmaking. It's where
on
a bunch
Netflix.
of Jewish people get together and make mashed potatoes.
That is exactly what it is.
May it run for 1,000 years.
1,000 years. It's great. Ted Lasso. We started a new series last night called Missing Dead or Alive on Netflix. Again, true crime. Again, dark.
Theme with you.
Am I okay?
Nope.
Okay. What's your warm heart?
That's it. Nope. Mine, I already mentioned it, but was seeing dear friends, Jeremy Burt, Brandon Stuckey, Johnny Wynn, and Jackie. It was wonderful to see them out. So anyway,
It makes you feel
warm hearts,
like
guys.
a king when your people come out to support you.
Totally. That's how I'd describe it.
So come on
Makes me
out.
feel like I've succeeded.
Totally.
And what about you?
Mine was yesterday, just seeing family that we haven't seen for a long time. It was delightful. Beautiful day. Celebrating Harry. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Harry! I can't think of anything funny to say on the way out, so I'm just going to hang a birdhouse around my neck. Thanks, guys, for listening to Cold Hands, Warm Hearts.
Same.
Like it, share it, review it. I hope your days, whatever. That's
Hope
fine.
you succeed today.
50. See you at 51.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.